Hello, Bots and Books fans. This is Scorp1701, and tonight I am very happy to bring you our second X-Men from the 92 X-Men Blue Team. And it would be none other than the mini firecracker herself, Jubilee. And this is a very new figure from the X-Men Legends. This is from the Caliban wave. Came out last month. They've had a Jubilee before. It was kind of a Build-A-Figure. But I think they really hit the nail on the head with giving us the Jim Lee version with this one. And let's take a look at the box. You can see it's your standard Legend box. It is black. It has the Build-A-Figure at the top that tells you which wave you're going to be. This is the Caliban wave. Has some warnings. Has a big X on the box. Marvel Legends at the top there, series. You can see Jubilee there, alternate head, some sunglasses, big part of Caliban, it's his torso. X-Men, Marvel's Jubilee, and Hasbro. On this side of the box, you have a nice illustrated picture of Jubilee there, looking all spiffy. And it's the same picture on this side of the box. On the bottom of the box, you got words and things and stuff that, you know, I don't know, things that are important somewhere, I guess, to someone, but not to us. Alright? And on the back of the box, you can see Jubilee standing there. Another picture of her with a quick little bio. Jubilee. The mutant Jubilee generates pyrotechnic energy blasts that she calls fireworks, capable of blinding enemies or causing serious damage. Yep. And that's what she does, kind of in a nutshell. She makes sparks from her fingers. But they're colorful and they're neat. But anyway, get a little closer look at the bottom. You can see it has Caliban and the other figures in this wave. Now, we'll actually review about 4 other figures from this wave before it's all said and done. Well, 3 other figures. And we might have enough to build some sort of recognizable Caliban, but I'm not sure. We might put together some, make him like a Frankenstein compilation. I can't speak tonight. But anyway, that is it for Jubilee in the box. But no one wants to see her in the box, so let's get her out of the box and see what she can do. And here we have Jubilee out of her cardboard prison. And she's a very neat, dainty, I want to say dainty is a word for her, figure. But before we get to her, let's take a look at other things in the box. First of all, like I said earlier, we have this Caliban torso. It's very nice. It's, I don't know, burgundy and like pearlesque. Got little spots for the arms and the legs and the head, but I don't think we're going to be doing much with this, but you never can tell. And as for accessories, she has 2 little bitty pairs of goggles. So I don't know why they needed 2 of them, but hey, actually probably because these things are so small and dainty that they're fragile. Maybe they will break. Sorry, I can't get a good zoom. I hope you can see that. Zoom in. Get the other stuff out of the background. There you go. Yeah, so you got little visors. She came with one. Not sure if it was supposed to come off, but I got it to come off. That might not be what you were supposed to do. Anyway, and she comes with this little alternate head. It's really neat. She's sitting there, sassy look, shooting some bubble gum. Come on, come on. Focus, focus, man. Focus. There it is. There it is. As you can see, she's got a nice eyebrows done, nice brown eyes, and you can see little bubbles sticking out there. Some nice gold earrings for this head sculpt. Yeah, and it just pops on. So we'll look at that when we get to accessories. But anyway, to the main event. Jubilation Lee. First appearance, Uncanny X-Men 244. And she is decked out in her classic 1992 Jim Lee colors. There was different variations. Sometimes she actually wore red and instead of blue, there was green, and that made her look like so much like Robin. It was crazy. If you actually look at the trading card from '91, she's in green, I think. Anyway, that's beside the point. But take a look at the figure. She's approximately 6 inches tall, and she has a very nice black head of hair. And let's see if we can get this. Make sure we stay focused here on her. And come on. Work with me, camera. Work with me. Okay. So yeah, she has a nice black head of hair. Her face is very well done. Let's see if we can get. There we go. There we go. Nice head sculpt, nice eyes, lipsticks, really good. And there's not a lot of smearing. It comes down to a pink shirt. Oh, get down to focus again. She has some buttons there. You can see more gold buttons. Nice pink shirt there. Nice black belt with silver buckle. Blue jean shorts. I'm not crazy about this leg flesh tone. Looks a little dark to me, but I don't know. Some people may like it. Has some nice blue gloves, and obviously the yellow raincoat. You can't take it off, and some blue boots down here at the bottom. You can't take the raincoat off. It is very flexible, and if you look underneath the cup, you can see the back of her blue jean shorts, and you can see that she has a little bit of coloring for her shirt, but the arms are actually molded yellow, so even though I think you could possibly get this off, you would basically rip it off and then you'd have yellow arms and it would look stupid. So don't try to take the raincoat off, or the trench coat, or whatever it has you. But yeah, I love the colors. I think they nailed the colors perfectly with her. And this visor that she has on her head can come down and cover her eyes. So yeah, look at you, Terminator. But again, I don't know if it was supposed to come off. I kind of was like messing with it and trying to get it to go up, and then like one side came off, and so then I tried to pull on the other side to come off, and it came off. But I don't know if it was supposed to, because it feels like it was glued on. So don't tell anybody, and be careful if you're right, because there's a lot of glue there, so I'm not sure. So for articulation, her head is on a ball joint, so it can go forward, it can go up like a crazy amount, but you'll break your sculpt. It can go around 360 degrees. Her arms can go up and it whirls around 360 degrees. It's on a ball joint. She does not have a bicep swivel, but if you come down here to the elbow, it can go up and down, and this is where they, I think, made up for it, because this can go all the way around. It comes down to her hands. They're molded in this neat little fire blast pose, and they can they can twist around, and they can go kind of up and down, so they can go that way. Okay. She has kind of two waist swivels. She has one above her abs, which turns her all the way around. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but it can be done. And she has one right above the belt, which will take her 360 degrees, which is where it's supposed to be. But anyway, she's very flexible and very twisty. Her legs come up, not very far, and they go back even less because her butt gets in the way, so she can't really move her legs back unless you want to come down to the knee. She does have a thigh swivel right there. She has a double knee joint, so you can go 1 and then 2, get her kicked back up really high back there. That's pretty nice. She always liked to run around because she couldn't really do much. And she has a boot cut. It swivels all the way around. And she has ankle rocker, which goes really far to the point where you think she's broken it. Ah! Oh, God, that hurts. Okay, sorry. All right, get that up. So, yeah, and that's pretty much for her articulation. And for comparison, here she is with the only other X-Men we've reviewed so far for the Blue Strike team, Psylocke. Yeah. I just love the colors. These ladies are like very vibrant and they pop really well. Okay, you gonna stand? No, she's not gonna stand. Okay, anyway, there we go with the comparison. And here Jubilee is with her visor up. Looks very nice. Most of the time you saw her in the comic, this is what she looked like with her visor up. And then we'll do a little quick turn here. Here she is with her visor down. Here she is with her alternate head chewing the bubble gum and her visor up. Bring her visor down. See? And here she is with her visor down chewing bubble gum. Now, the bubble gum is very fragile. I think it's just glued in there. I don't think it comes out. And I'm not gonna try it like I did the visor, so we're just gonna say that it doesn't come out, and you can pose her like this if you want her with bubble gum. And this has been the Marvel Legends Jubilee from the Caliban Wave. And I'm very happy with her. I think she's a cute little figure, and she's very articulable. She feels kind of fragile in certain spots, like the arms and the head. But, you know, I'm not going to mess around with her much. I'm going to pose her on the shelf, and that's going to be the end of it. Yeah, very happy. I like the sculpt. I like the design. I like the color. Only thing I wish they may have done was put a little effect on her hands, but I'm sure I can find one later in the X-Men waves I could try to use for her. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the review, and have a good night, and we'll catch you later.